Yo, back on the Xbox, on the Series X. It's been a while, actually, quite some time. I don't feels like it anyway. Since certainly it's been a while since I've streamed. This is my first stream for like 5 weeks because I've had a dodgy internet connection, which I've then wangled 2 months of free billing out of them for that. So I'm quite pleased with that actually. So yeah, I can't complain. I haven't massively missed streaming, to be fair. Like it's been okay, but yeah, it's just I enjoy recording the gameplay and putting it up on YouTube. Um, Streaming's cool, depending on the game and stuff. So yeah, I've had a mainly time on Wii U recently, and some local multiplayer over Christmas, and just odd games here and there. But I did get a few new games around the Christmas period. Um, all of these, I say a few, like maybe about 30, 40. Don't know, starting off with Hogwarts and a few other bits and bobs. The one I'm going to take a look at is. Oh, I did enjoy Sable. Train Life, a railway simulator. It looks to be, though, a Series X title, so I'm just having to move it across onto the internal storage thing. God, imagine if you could download at that rate. I always think that when I see that 700 megabits per second. I mean, there are people out there that have got those 1 gigabit internet connections nowadays. I don't know if you can still download off Xbox at that sort of speed. Um, I had a bash of Stray. It was pretty good. I've yet to play Hogwarts. Looking forward to that. That should be good. Um, yeah, other bits and bobs. What I have noticed though with my gaming habits is I must be in a simulator mood at the moment because I've I've been playing a lot of simulator games actually, quite a substantial amount of like right even to like the Schwebebahn or suspension railroad simulator on Wii U. Now I have had a go on railway simulators in the past, and they've not really been my cup of tea, to be fair. Like, let's have a look at this.
Prenez garde à la fermeture automatique des portes. Attention au départ.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The company and entire team working on this train would like to welcome you aboard.
Heute haben wir das Vergnügen, mit einem wunderbaren Zug vom Typ ICE 4 zu reisen.
I really like Europe. I really like Europe.
Er wordt regen verwacht tijdens de reis, maar als het goed is breekt de zon door wanneer we station Amsterdam binnenrijden.
Może pojawić się niewielkie opóźnienie, ponieważ pierwszeństwo będą miały pociągi towarowe.
Genießen Sie die schöne Landschaft, während Sie im Bordrestaurant speisen.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments the train will arrive in London where it will terminate.
Okay, well.
We hope you have enjoyed your journey.
There we
with
go.
us. We hope you will travel with us again soon. Train
Yeah.
Life, a railway simulator.
Shouldn't it be Railway a Life Simulator? So yeah, I mean, I dismissed all these simulator style games in the past, but oh yeah, it's like what is that? Like 2/3 off at the moment, something like that. But then since exploring them, I've been like, you know what? Oh, the 1920s Orient Express. Oh my God, that would have been cool to. Should have nabbed the. Oh, that's not on offer at the moment. they'll sell the DLC. Look at that, 2.7 ratings. That's not great, is it, for a title at all? Too many tutorials. Oh no. Okay. Well, let's crack on. Yeah, should be good. Well, not necessarily, actually, it could be terrible. Oh. Oh god, I'm already yawning. That's how good it is. It's late. I mean, it's not late. It's 5:15. Siesta time. That's all probably good. Quiet down the music a little bit. You know me. Now, do I get to pick a railway company name? Nationality. I wonder why German's default. Is it a German? Oh, don't make me scroll through an entire and go upwards. That's good. Why does it need to know my age? I'll just go based on skin colour. That's the nearest match. Oh, right. Retro. Do I get to pick a tagline as well? Some games, when you pick a company name, you pick a tagline. Retro Rail. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm happy about those company colours. Blue and white. It's going to have to be. Do I not get to make my own logo? Oh, starting location. I mean, I'd be tempted, like, obviously to start in London, but thinking about it now, like, it'd be better to start in Europe. Europe's like so much bigger. The UK. Let's go for London. Oh, I don't know. Paris would be pretty cool as well. Infinite money, starting funds. I'm just going to go for all of the default stuff. Right. My career begins, eh?
Welcome to Train Life and Europe, engineer. As you near your graduation of the engineer's exam, we commend you on your dream of starting your own railway transportation business. Before you graduate, we just need one final example of what you know, and some time behind the throttle won't hurt. After all, as an aspiring employer, it's best to be a shining example for your future employees. We've set up this short course in Germany for you to refresh your skills and show us what you've learned. Start by familiarizing yourself with the locomotive's controls. Then follow the instructions through the next few scenarios, and you'll be off on your own in no time at all. Take your time, but try not to derail the train. Management will have my head if a fresh graduate wrecks our training locomotive. Let's start off by taking a look around.
Weird how trains derailed. Derailing device is not much at all as well. Just rotate it up and down.
Zooming in and out can give you a better view of the world and your surroundings. Your headlights are an important tool for seeing in the dark or in bad weather.
That's weird. How do you know what mode you're on? On high beam.
Release your emergency brakes and we can get moving.
Right, low beam. This is a bit confusing. This. High beam. Off. Right, release the emergency brakes using B.
We're going to start off with a nice slow pace. Just remember to always increase that throttle carefully.
What's the throttle? Oh, RT.
Railways and wheels have very little friction, allowing you to coast along without wasting fuel. Now, slow down,
Cool.
so we can try to do this in reverse.
Okay. Everything about this is like slower, isn't it, really? It's just like taking your time. Which is cool. Use LB to lower the brake to 0 again.
Toggle your reverser. This will allow us to change the locomotive's direction of movement.
Okay, so
Increase your throttle again like before. You'll be moving in reverse this time.
this is a lot easier than the bloody one I played on the PC a while back. Like I streamed one and somebody said, "Oh, download this one. It's like Train Sim Classic and it's still the best." And I was like, okay. It was rock solid.
Your emergency brakes are a necessary step for dealing with dangerous or unforeseen circumstances on the rails. Just be careful, as using the emergency brakes will wear out your locomotive the more they're used, and a worn-out train will have a worse time accelerating and braking.
Probably reverse it off.
Let's drive forward again, but this time we want to stop in front of a switch.
Stop in front of a switch. Patience.
You always have the freedom to take whichever track you want. Try switching the direction and then drive through the switch.
So press Y to toggle its direction. How do I know which way it is? Oh, right, bottom left-hand corner where my head is. Right. Let me just flick on that. It's better, isn't it? So I can go left or right, like that. Let's go left anyway. Still had the brakes on. It's not good, is it? No, is there a maximum speed here? Those lights went red on me. This is cool. Oh, thank God you can look around in here, eh?
You can always use these switches in forward or reverse, provided another train is not currently occupying the switch.
Right. Go through a junction driving backwards. I thought that's... Oh, I'm in reverse now. Wait, bloody hell.
It's time to switch to the cab and get acquainted with the physical controls. Take your time and don't feel rushed.
X to cycle through the gameplay cameras. Use R or the radial menu. Oh yeah. Right. Look around the cab. I've just done all that.
If things get too dark in the cab, don't be afraid to brighten things up a bit.
A lot going on in this cab, isn't there? Wait. I must have turned them on earlier. A bit more brake on there. My God, I tell you what, driving a steam locomotive was insanely difficult on one of these games. Right, okay, cool. Just bear with me 1 second. I forgot about this. Hunter. Okay, spam. Okay. What do I need to do now? Look around the cabin and find the controls. Use them either by holding down A and moving, or simply pressing on them if the buttons. So use the throttle lever. That's the brake. That's the throttle. No, that's the emergency brake. That's the throttle then, is it? Oops. Okay. Where's the reverse? So that's emergency brake. Use the direction switch. He's got the same controls there. Ooh. That's weird, isn't it? Having the same controls front and back. Is this what they would call a shunter then, for shunting stuff around the yard? Or is it a proper train? Oh, I would have thought that big red button was like an emergency stop. Right. Ooh, it's very sensitive, that power lever. Well, to be fair, use the direction switch button. That's not that then, is it? What's that? Air conditioning. Okay. Headlights knob. Oh, I can switch on the cabin going backwards, can I? Use the headlights knob. Use the cabin lights knob. Right. That's got to be fairly simple, hasn't it? Cabin lights and headlights. Surely. It says knob. Oh, what? Going back to that air conditioning one, because it's the only one I haven't pressed actually. Let's just. The air conditioning feature is not enabled. Oh, what's this?
You're ready to end the tutorial, or you can stay and drive some more. If you decide to stay, use the escape menu to go to the next tutorial whenever you're ready.
I'm going to stay. Get some speed up. That's going to be annoying, isn't it? That thing going off all the time. I'm just going full whack throttle at the moment. I feel it shaking on the turn. Let's go left. That's a quick change. Tighter bend. Doing 94. You would have been fine 5 on you were speeding. I'm not getting any more speed out of this thing. Watch out, you may derail. Come on, we're on the straight now. No, that's the maximum speed I can get out of this thing. 99. Oh, 100. Yes! Derailed. Right. Now then. Go to next tutorial. Oh, you know that comment that said there's way too many tutorials? I was like, oh, that's not bad, like as a tutorial, but maybe this is like just the start of it. Driving and rules. The locomotive you're in
This
requires
locomotive
repairs.
is a bit busted, but still drivable. We're going to have to carefully get it to a service centre and get it fixed up, as well as refueled. On our way there, we'll cover the basics of railway rules.
Okay. So, release the emergency brake. Where are we?
Take a careful look at the speed signs and signals here. These will help inform you about what speeds you can expect to be limited to, as well as what speeds to expect in future signal blocks.
Okay. So, I can't see any speed signs. 30. Fair enough. And it's all in kilometers. Kilometers per second. Percent throttle. Right, the next speed signal is blinking yellow. This means the speed limit will be decreased in the black after it. Oh, in the block after it. Pay attention to the speed limit sign, as this will be your expected speed limit shortly. Drive past the second set of speed limit signals. Okay. Okay, so the speed limit will be reduced after these. I don't know what speed limit it is. We're on at 20.
Inclines and declines are an important factor to think about when driving a locomotive. Increase the throttle and pick up more speed to handle inclines, but always be prepared to scale the throttle back and increase the brakes if there's a decline soon after.
Well, I want to know, are we in a 20 right now? That I can't tell you. Looking green, the speed limit is going to increase. Watch out though. We're going uphill. Get there. Right. Try to use my binocular vision here now. So it's going to increase. It's going to become 30.
Remember, your locomotive is already looking a bit worse for wear. Let's use the regular brakes to slow down before these next signals, just to be safe.
Okay, I'm on 0 throttle, 20 brakes, but wasn't it 30 anyway? It's 20. Some heavy braking. 50%.
Take careful note of the blocking signal lights and what they signify. Blocking signals update any time a train enters or leaves a block, so keep a close eye on these while you drive.
What? Right. A red light means that the following section is occupied and should not be entered. Blue and yellow lights mean you can proceed with caution. A block adjacent to this one is occupied and you should be on the lookout for red Lights to avoid confusion. Use a tracker at the junction. Drive past the other locomotive. Okay. Oh, excuse me. It's fucking dull. Oh dear. I haven't even got any throttle on at the moment. I'm just rolling, free rolling. 20% now. Okay. Um,
Ah, a service centre. These will be the lifeblood of our journey. We can buy new locomotives, new parts, or customize our locomotives and transportation mode here.
says slow down to full stop before the service centre and enter the service centre. Oh, okay, I see where the service centre is. It's an interesting life, isn't it, on the railroads, I imagine. It's a really cool film. Let me just Google it. Unstoppable, that's the one with Denzel Washington. And I really like that film. I want to say that there's Matt Damon in there. Oh, it says enter the service centre. Wait, slow down to a full stop before the service centre. Enter the service centre. How do I enter the service centre? Okay.
Always make sure your locomotive is topped up with fuel and repaired to prevent catastrophic issues.
One second. There you go. You can watch me in full screen now. Unstoppable. Cast. Chris Pine. Maybe that's the co-star. Yeah, I do recommend it. It's only got like a 7 out of 10 review, but it's a good like train film. Train. I don't know how many train films are out there. Okay, navigate to the repair and refuel tabs to repair and refuel your locomotive. So, well, I'm on damage repair, aren't I, already? So let's just fix all. Refuel all.
Let's reverse our locomotive with the service centre's round table and head back out.
I live near a round table, actually. I've been a couple of times, and I just it's pretty cool. It's like the last surviving round table in operation, or I can't remember. It can't be though, surely, but you know, of its age or something. I don't know. Thermos with some logo you don't recognise. I can buy that. Right, that's pretty cool. $26,000 fucking dollars for a hat. Get too rowdy and you need to remind them who's boss. Conductor's hat. Right. Reverse train. Wait, which way is it pointing now? Oh, okay, yeah.
There's a locomotive ahead occupying one of the blocks. That said, the other block is free.
Choose a track at the junction and drive past the locomotive. Right. Well, you know me. Do what's required. So... oh, it is a dual track then. Well, how do I know what's free and what's not free? I can't see any locomotive down there. Oh, there's one. No, I really can't see. I'm going to choose the block on the proceed with caution, it says here. Oh. Yeah, that's cool. I'm on the left-hand side then. Because there's a red light there. Red light spells danger. Right. It hasn't told me what the incline is though, I don't think. Can't see it anywhere on my screen anyway. Being able to zoom in and out like that is pretty cool. Now I'm on a decline. Should be coming up to 30. But there's no point in me throttling up if I'm on a decline. Oh wait, I drive past that locomotive, okay.
Oh, another locomotive is up ahead. Take care to avoid it. If you make a mistake, remember to use your emergency brakes.
Where is it? The right, isn't it? Wait, are we in a... what speed zone are we in now? Okay, cool.
If you can avoid fines and collisions, you'll be able to do just fine, engineer.
Oh, that's good news. Feels like I was really close to that thing then when I was in the cab view. Not that close. Okay.
It's
In
now
this
time for the core of your work. We're going to practice taking and delivering wagons of goods.
taking and delivering wagons of goods. Oh, you know what? I've not dropped any frames on this stream so far. That's good. That's nice to know, actually. Okay, in this tutorial, you deliver a contract from one station to another. First, you need a contract. You can pick one in the station through the map of in access through the map or through the station communication. Let's do the latter. Open up the comms panel.
European companies and cities rely on the goods produced by its various industries. Higher tier goods are worth more, but require you to produce them with lower tier resources and goods first.
Okay. Contract the forest.
Let's open the station panel now.
Use this open station panel options.
The station panel contains all of the necessary information to plan out your journeys. Take a look around. There's no time limit.
Oh my god. I'm trying to keep myself alive with this fucking game. Oh, I like it, don't get me wrong, but Jesus Christ. I can't look around, there's nothing to look around at. Oh. So it's a single contract for log wagons. Wait. I'll actually accept that then. Right, welcome to the station panel. Here you'll see available wagons and contracts, as well as a multitude of information about them. Available wagons and contracts. Okay. Oh, right. So, are those wagons?
This dwarf signal may be cute, but it's also a necessary signal to watch if you want to avoid a fine for being on a station without authorization. Proceed to the pickup track so we can couple our wagons.
Now that the dealer's signed, the wagons are waiting for you at the station. Use the station communication to gain permission to enter before you pass the dwarf signals. Colour from red to green. Dwarf signals. Right.
After gaining station access, the station will provide you with any relevant tracks. Let's go to the pickup track.
Set navigation mode to the pickup track. GPS can help you with the search. Press to switch between navigation modes until it points you to the aforementioned pickup track. Stop on the pickup track. Right. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh god. Come on. Not long to go. So pick up these wagons. It is all. Why am I accelerating? It must be on a decline. Right, we're on the pickup track. It's orange. Okay. I'm on the.
Now it's time for coupling and decoupling.
Okay, coupling and decoupling. Secure train with emergency brake first.
When coupling and decoupling, let the station know which wagons you want using the panel on the left. This will spawn them and allow you to go wagon by wagon, coupling them to your train.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm so not bored, but like tired. I think I'm just tired, to be fair. How much tutorial? Right, so move through the contracts, put that on the tracks, couple of the corrected wagons. There are some uncoupled wagons left. Right. Put them on the tracks. Ish.
Let's use this service center to turn
that's
around,
a shame you don't get
just
to,
as we did before.
you don't get to do any. What service centre? Oh, okay, that service centre. Right. Well, I seem to be accelerating and braking smooth enough, I think. It must be fully stopped. Emergency brake on then, I presume.
Let's take these logs to a sawmill so they can be processed into lumber. Open your map and select the sawmill icon. You should notice a yellow GPS route being created.
Okay. So open the map, go to the world map, find the sawmill and click on its icon. Oh yeah, got it. Alright, click on this icon. This should set the destination and help you navigate the tracks. Add the sawmill to your GPS route. Now close the tablet. Set your navigation mode to the main route navigation. Set your navigation mode to the main route navigation. What? Yeah, I've got that. Drive towards the sawmill. I think I'm getting there with this. I don't know what the speed limit is here. I wonder if it's really bad to throttle and brake at the same time. Or I wonder if that's quite normal practice. Like to me, that you wouldn't do that in like on a bike or in a car or whatever. But it's one or t'other, unless you're racing, obviously. But so I don't know what it's like for trains. No, I can't see any speed signs knocking around. Is my speed limit here 50 maybe? So now. This is 60. Ugh. Oh. Nice gradual acceleration. Weird travelling by rail though, you do get a different perspective of the world. You no longer have access to the forest. So in 1 kilometre, I'll need to drop my speed back down to oh. I think I'm in a 50 zone now, or I don't know. So I can't really work out if I'm on if I'm going down or up or level. I think I'm going up because I'm at 40% throttle and I'm only slowly increasing speed. Not a spirit level on this thing. Okay, I think I was in a 60. I'm now entering a 50.
Great work on getting to the sawmill. Once you have obtained access to the station, navigate to the delivery track, where we can decouple these wagons.
Use the station communication again to announce your arrival to the sawmill station. Okay, find the drop-off track. Oh, I just applied my emergency brakes accidentally. What's happened here? Now awaiting your arrival into the coupling and decoupling mode. I'm going to bring myself to a stop. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't really know what happened there. Okay, so go to the station's drop-off track. Not sure where that is exactly. Left here. And then enter coupling decoupling mode. Very much. I must be in a 40. And not a decline. Okay. I feel perfectly relaxed. No idea. Oh God! I hit the emergency brake again. Accidentally. Now, this is a bit confusing because I must be reversing these things in there or something. It's on the bloody wrong GPS. I was on the way to that other thing. I've sorted it now. Okay. I'm surprised I'm allowed to do 40 around here, but if I am, I am. Okay.
Finish this decoupling and you're set. Great work. Every wagon helps grow your company, so try to be efficient to maximize your profits and progress.
I tell you what, Jesus Christ.
Cargo is one thing, but people are less forgiving and far more sensitive to bad driving. Let's learn how to transport them safely.
Oh God, I don't think I could take another session of this just right now. Oh, I think what I'll do is I've got a hot dog with my name on it. I'll go and have that. And a fucking strong cup of coffee before I even think about jumping back on. So I'll do that and then I'll jump back on. But yeah, it's all right. I like it. All right, take it easy. I'll see you in a sec.